तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्।
विघ्नेश्वरा गणनाथ गजानना विघ्नेश्वरा गणनाथ गजानना पार्वती नंदन शुभानना पार्वती नंदन शुभानना मंगलमूर्ति श्री गणनाथा मंगलमूर्ति श्री गणनाथा जय गणनाथा श्री गणनाथा जय गणनाथा श्री गणनाथा जय गणनाथा श्री गणनाथा जय गणनाथा श्री गणनाथा अष्टविनायक शुभानना सिद्धिविनायक शुभानना विघ्नेश्वरा गणनाथ गजानना पार्वती नंदन शुभानना मंगलमूर्ति श्री गणनाथा जय गणनाथा श्री गणनाथा जय गणनाथा श्री गणनाथा अष्टविनायक शुभालला सिद्धि विनायक शुभालला विघ्नेश्वरा गणनाथ गजानना
साई राम साई श्याम मेरे साई राम। साई राम साई श्याम मेरे साई राम। मेरे साई मेरे बाबा मेरे प्राणनाथ राम। मेरे साई मेरे बाबा मेरे प्राणनाथ राम। साई राम साई श्याम मेरे साई राम। तेरे द्वार पे मैं आऊं मुझे शांति दो भगवान। तेरे द्वार पे मैं आऊं मुझे शांति दो भगवान। मुझे शांति दो भगवान। मुझे शांति दो भगवान। मेरे जीवन में साथ रहो साईनाथ है। मेरे जीवन में साथ रहो साईनाथ है। साई राम साई श्याम मेरे साई राम। मेरे साई मेरे बाबा मेरे प्राणनाथ राम। साई राम साई श्याम मेरे साई राम। साई राम साई श्याम मेरे साई राम। तेरे द्वार पे मैं आऊं, मुझे शांति दो भगवान। मुझे शांति दो भगवान। मेरे जीवन में साथ रहो साई नाथ है। मेरे जीवन में साथ रहो साई नाथ है। साई राम साई श्याम मेरे साई राम।
अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुण शिवा। अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुण शिवा। अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुण शिवा। अक्षयलिंगा सुखदायका। अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुण शिवा। अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुण शिवा। अक्षयलिंगा आत्मलिंगा अक्षयलिंगा अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुण शिवा
मथुरानाथा गोपाला मथुरानाथा गोपाला गोकुलबाला गोकुलबाला गोपाला गोपरिपाला गोपाला गोपरिपाला गोपाला 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 साईं गोपाला मुरली मनोहर श्याम गोपाला मुरली मनोहर श्याम गोपाला मथुरानाथा गोपाला गोकुलबाला गोपाला गोपरिपाला गोपाला 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 साईं गोपाला मुरली मनोहर श्याम गोपाला मुरली मनोहर श्याम गोपाला मथुरानाथा गोपाला अंतर ज्योत जलाओ साई अंतर ज्योत जलाओ साई ब्रह्म सनातनी दया करो ब्रह्म सनातनी दया करो। दया करो हे पूर्ण ज्योतिर्मयी, दया करो हे पूर्ण ज्योतिर्मयी। शिव शक्ति मई कृपा करो, शिव शक्ति मई कृपा करो, दीन दयामयी पतित पावनी, दीन दयामयी पतित पावनी, साई जग जननी कृपा करो, साई जग जननी कृपा करो। अंतर ज्योत जलाओ साई, ब्रह्म सनातनी दया करो, दया करो हे पूर्ण ज्योतिर्मयी, शिव शक्ति मई कृपा करो, दीन दयामयी पतित पावनी, साई जग जननी कृपा करो, साई जग जननी कृपा करो। अंतर ज्योत जलाओ साई, गोविंद हरि गोपाल हरि, गोविंद हरि गोपाल हरि, गोविंद हरे अवतार हरे, गोविंद हरे अवतार हरे, गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे, त्रेता में सीता राम बने, त्रेता में कलयुग में साई नाम साई नाम लिए सर्व नाम लिए साई नाम लिए सर्व नाम लिए गोविंद हरे गोपाल गोविंद हरे अवतार हरे गोविंद हरे गोपाल त्रेता में सीता राम बने द्वापर में राधे श्याम बने कलयुग में साई नाम लिए साई नाम लिए सर्व नाम लिए साई नाम लिए सर्व नाम लिए गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे जगदोदारिणी माता दुर्गा जगदोदारिणी माँ जगदोदारिणी माता दुर्गा जगदोदारिणी माँ जागो जागो माँ जागो जागो माँ जागो जागो माँ जननी जागो जागो माँ जागो जागो माँ जागो जागो माँ जननी हे दुर्गा देवी रणचंडी देवी हे शिव रमणा जगो माँ हे दुर्गा देवी रणचंडी देवी हे शिव रमणा जगो माँ हे शिव रमणा जगो माँ हे शिव रमणा जगो माँ जागो जगदोदारिणी माँ जागो जगदोदारिणी माँ जगदोदारिणी माता दुर्गा जगदोदारिणी माँ जागो जागो माँ, जागो जागो माँ, जागो जागो माँ जननी। जागो माँ, जागो जागो माँ, जागो जागो माँ जननी। हे दुर्गा देवी, रणचंडी देवी, हे शिव रमणा जागो माँ। जगो माँ, जागो जगदो दारिणी माँ, जागो जगदो दारिणी माँ। जगदो दारिणी माता दुर्गा, जगदो दारिणी माँ।
So many people with the best skill sets who have performed miserably in life. Nobody is a victim of circumstances. If you want to improve your life, rather than always fighting with circumstances, live in a better place, work in a better company, have a better husband or a better wife, you work on improving your thoughts. That is why the Panchadashi stated, the mind is the cause of bondage and liberation. We attract circumstances to ourselves by the thoughts that we harbor. This whole creation, which is so fascinating, from the tiniest Higgs boson to the biggest Milky Way galaxies, does not work by the throw of a dice. The whole of creation is working to lift you up gradually in the evolutionary journey of your soul from life to life to life. That is the grand scheme of creation. And that is why the whole universe connives to help make you a better person. If God decides that at this time the most important lesson for you to learn is to overcome this glaring defect in your personality of anger, God will ensure that you keep getting people in your life who keep inciting anger within you. Now you will say, my neighbor is so bad, I get so frustrated, change my neighborhood. In the new neighborhood, you'll again get a neighbor who will make you angry. Because the defect is inside you, the neighbors are only revealing your weakness to yourself. We are concerned about outer circumstances. I should not have any bad neighbors. God is concerned about the inside. You should not have any anger, no matter what the neighbors. So He is arranging. The whole universe is arranging. And when you go to various neighborhoods in Allen, Plano, McKinney, Frisco, and you say, they are all the same, let me try changing myself. And you overcome the anger. You have learned the lesson. You have succeeded the way the universe wanted. Now those people serve no purpose. You will find all nice people who are not making you angry are coming as your neighbors. And then God will say, you need to overcome this next lesson. That is how the universe helps us in our journey. Because that is the purpose of creation, to help us become perfect like God Himself is perfect. So we have to keep moving on. And that is why nobody is a victim of circumstances. We say, that poor guy, he went to jail. It was all circumstances. He became a drunkard and he committed theft and he committed murder and now he's suffering the circumstances. The fact is, the unholy desire was there in his mind. The circumstances only provided the opportunity. Either the universe teaches us directly or it gives us a rope to hang ourselves, and when we learn the lessons from the consequences of the actions. So, you want to improve your life rather than always fighting with circumstances. Live in a better place, work in a better company, have a better husband or a better wife. They are all the same. You work on improving your thoughts. We are putting the cart before the horse. When you start improving your thoughts, you will see how the universe starts helping you. There was one man who was born in the ghettos in Chicago in dire poverty. He never received any of the facilities growing up which most of us would have received. He went to the worst of schools. However, nobody could prevent him from having noble thoughts. So he just chose to bring lofty thoughts. Oh, such a nice world. I wish I could help make it a better place. Those noble, selfless, loving thoughts started attracting good destiny to him. And by the time he graduated from high school, he received a scholarship for poor people. He went to an Ivy League college. Out there, he kept on cultivating good thoughts. By the time he graduated, he met a venture capitalist who said, I wish to establish this factory, and you are a very promising, dynamic young person with pure and trustworthy intentions. I'm putting you in charge. Then you meet him after 20 years, you find that he is giving employment to 10,000 people. Now you can say, he just got lucky. Lady luck shone upon him. He met that venture capitalist. But it was his inner thoughts that began the chain reaction. So that is why we need to learn how to improve our thoughts. And then our work will automatically improve. In India, I often go to business schools to give lectures to MBA students. And I tell them, look, you are budding managers. You are learning how to manage machines, personnel, finances, information systems, market environments. But are you learning how to manage your own mind? Manager, manage yourself. When the difficult situation comes, will you get crushed? Or will you rise to give a proactive, solution-oriented response? It will depend on the state of your mind. One experiment was conducted by a Professor Rosenthal in San Francisco. He, with the help of the principal in a huge school which had many sections in that grade, the experiment went like this. It was called Pygmalion in the Classroom. 3 teachers were selected at random, but they were informed that you have been evaluated on a secret criteria of ours, and we have discovered that you are extremely promising. So we are assigning you to the most promising, potential-filled students. Now the students were also selected at random, but they were told, we evaluated you on a secret criteria and discovered that you have tremendous potential for growth. And so we are assigning you to the best teachers. It was a double-blind test. Everything was random, but they were told that you have been selected as special people. Then the performance of the students in those 3 sections was measured over the academic year. By the end, astonishingly, it had gotten lifted by 20 to 30% above the average for the grade. When the teachers were informed, they said, you told us we are special teachers, so that probably attributes it. They were told you were selected at random. They said, in that case, the students were special. You told us. They were informed that the students were also selected at random. What changed? Only the attitude within. The student said, something special is happening here, I should listen carefully. The teacher said, they are special teachers, students, I should exert my best to teach them. In case they did not understand, they tried harder or called them after class. So the attitude made the whole difference. Now, if you want to be a star performer, of course you upgrade your skill set. But I know so many people with the best skill sets who have performed miserably in life. When I was in business school, we had a class of about 80 students. And the student who was last in class, he used to get a GPA of 3 out of 9. He would barely clear. Now, of course, I became a sannyasi, but everybody else did not. And he was the one who rose the maximum, until he became one of the 4 directors of Nokia when it was flying high. He said, look, he mastered his mind to develop the best attitudes. So this mind management is the science that our scriptures focus upon. Jagat Guru Kripaluji Maharaj states, Bandhan aur moksha ka karan man hi bakhan radhe radhe yate kauniyu bhakti karu karu man te hari dhyan radhe radhe. Look, whatever religious practice you do, Yog, Yagya, Jap, Tap, Vrat, Puja, ensure that you purify this mind, because you are not where your body is, you are where your mind is. I will end with a story shared by Ramakrishna Paramahans to his disciples. He said, there was a priest. He used to live in his home. He would do pujas and recite Vedic mantras. Unfortunately, by his side, a prostitute came to stay. Now that woman of the night would engage in her business. And when this priest saw men walking to her house, that would agitate him no end. How atrocious! Something so evil is happening out here. The consequence was, those thoughts started impinging upon the priest's mind. One day he could bear it no longer. He vented himself upon that miserable lady and said, "You, do you know the actions you are doing? You will not even get a place in hell." The poor lady started shuddering in fright. He's a priest. He must be knowing what I am saying. Oh my, what is it that I do? But what can I do differently? I am not educated, I don't have any other resources or even relatives. She just continued with her trade. And the priest said, I will keep account of her sins. Every night, when he would see one man walking in, he would take a rock and put it in his garden until a little mountain was created there. He again chided her, do you know what is this? This is the number of sins you have done over the last 1 month. The poor lady became even more scared. But in her mind, she would think, what a noble life this priest is leading. He gets to recite Vedic mantras, read the scriptures, and to relish the ambrosial, nectarial wisdom of the Shastras. She used to hope and pray she could also one day become like the priest. On the other hand, the priest's consciousness was besieged by the activities of that lady. So bad, how terrible. He was indignant all the time. Finally, the priest grew old, and when death came, the messengers of Yamraj came to get him. So these grotesque creatures with horns on their head and little tails in their back, etc., with tridents in their hand and red shot eyes, they threw the news on him. Come on with us to hell. He said, you are taking me to hell, but I am a priest. Just check your WhatsApp message again. I think you've got the wrong one. Check it on Google Maps. You should be going to my neighbor. She's the prostitute. They said, we have got the absolute right address. She is a prostitute, but she has changed her thoughts. Her future is promising. And you received all these facilities. And look what you harbored in your mind. This mind will give you the consequences in the life hereafter. That is why the Panchadashi stated, the mind is the cause of bondage and liberation. Having understood its importance in so many ways today, I hope you are harboring inspired thoughts to learn and probe this science and progress on this path of mind management.
Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Satya Sai Hare Bhaktadana Samrakshak Bhaktadana Samrakshak Pati Maheshwara Om Jai Jagadish Hare Shashi Bhagana Shri Kara Sarva Pranapati Swami Sarva Pranapati Ashrita Kalpaladika Ashrita Kalpaladika Apatandava Om Jai Jagadish Hare Mata Pita Guru Daivam Mariyantayunive Swami Mariyantayunive Nana Brahma Jagannatha Nana Brahma Jagannatha Nagendra Shayana Om Jai शांति समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु शांति शांति शांति। जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय।